We actually partnered with a number of individuals, parents, caregivers, and we've come up with a design that is helping people to communicate and most importantly helping to gather information about the autistic community so that we can better understand it. And what I got excited about was that robots seem to really be working for autism. So in a number of settings, people are using pretty sophisticated robots to help people with things like communication and social skills. And just being a technologist, I see the potential of that. If we could lower the cost and make this stuff more accessible, it could really impact people's lives. Speech and communication, the individual can actually talk to the world through the robot.
How you doing? How you doing?
It seems that in a lot of cases, people with autism or similar disorders like to communicate with a robot better than they like to communicate with a human. The consistency and the kind of the predictability of the technology really helps to bridge that gap. There's a number of very expensive robots that are already out there. We want to kind of have something that's in the middle. So a low-cost robot that anybody can use. The concept of a car, they could relate to a car, something they could drive and race and compete and work on. Asking them what they wanted, literally sketches, designs, feedback, showing them different devices, talking with them. And so this is what we've come up with, and we know it's going to evolve and change, but it has a basic platform, allows them to control it, display lights and sounds in ways that create things that we can test responses from. This is a very rough prototype. It's built on a durable four-wheel drive platform, so we can have control, and it has a decent amount of power. This particular one, we've equipped with a sensor array, which is going to allow us to capture all kinds of different information, not only from the robot, but from the room around it, the individual via wearables, etc. We're trying to get 100 of these built and into the hands of the people that need them, and we're going to test the features and the functionality. So we're going to make sure that these things are really working. We're going to gather data in the process, and then from there, the next version will be built. So we have a ways to go. Right now, it's designed to be a prototype. If you can kind of imagine, it's meant to be almost a Mars Explorer, but for our minds. So something that can help us to understand as people interact. In our own recent early pilots, we found people communicating and interacting that have never done that before. This is a big opportunity to make an advancement in the understanding and the treatment of autism. What we're looking for via crowdfunding is a little bit of capital and some support to be able to mass produce this and get enough of these into people's homes and treatment centers so that we can get some valid data back and really see if we can move the needle with autism and make an impact.